Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Turpin Lady Cardinals, number 2.
PTCI Channel 2 and PTCI YouTube channel welcome you to our continued coverage of high school athletics. Tonight, we are in Boise City, Oklahoma, where the Cardinals from Turpin have come to take on the Wildcats. Lady Cardinals come into this contest with a 12-6 overall record. And here is their starting lineup. A junior, number 2, Sailor Parker. A sophomore, number 14, Riley Leonard. A sophomore, number 20, Gina Buller. A junior, number 22, Carmen Levins. And a sophomore, number 25, Lizette Aquino. The Lady Cardinals are coached by head coach Braden Robinson, and he is assisted by Brandy Parker. The starting lineup now for the home team, the Boise City Lady Wildcats. They come in with a 16-2 overall record, the number 3 ranked team in Class B. A 5'4" junior, number 15, Sierra Daddiesman. A 6'2" senior, number 21, Jarrah Whitfield. A 5'8" junior, number 22, Kaylee Woolman. A 5'3" sophomore, number 13, Adriana Rosas. And a 5'8" senior, number 32, Nayeli Valencia. The Lady Wildcats are coached by head coach Roxy Bratcher, and she is assisted by Keyshawn Sands. So jumping for the Cardinals, it will be number 14, Riley Leonard. For the Wildcats, it will be number 21, Jarrah Whitfield, with a definite height advantage. Tips it to Rosas. Boise City will have the opening possession. 3-2 zone ball to the high post to Whitfield. Dumps it inside to Valencia. Off the glass and in, 2-0. Aquino drives in the lane, kicks it across to Buller. Buller bumped from behind, no call. And Valencia comes away, and that is going to be an offensive foul on Valencia. That will be her first, team's first foul. So ball back quickly over to Turpin. Aquino steps in the lane, puts up the hook, no good. Rebounded by Woolman. Woolman brings it up the court. She'll leave it for Daddysman. Now over to Rosas. Whitfield. And back outside. Now Daddysman with it on the wing, gives it back to Woolman in the corner. She'll give it to Whitfield. Double team, passes it to Valencia, puts it off the glass, and she's got 4 points. And it's 4-0 Boise City, 6:45 left here in the first quarter. Aquino kicks to Leonard in the corner, gives a screen. Over to Levin, she'll put up the three, and she drains it. 4-3 now the score. All out top to Woolman. Skip past to Daddysman, can't handle it. That actually saves it from going out of bounds. Rosas for three from the deep wing, short. Rebounded by Aquino. That one knocked out of bounds. Is Whitfield able to get a hand on it? Wildcats with a height advantage at 4 out of the 5 positions. Both teams very athletic. Ball knocked away by Daddysman. Now in the open court. Parker able to knock it away momentarily, but she leaves it for Whitfield, who puts it up and in. Timeout on the floor, 5:49 left to play first quarter, 6-3 in favor of Boise City.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Aquino will inbound the ball for the Cardinals to Parker. Boise City mans up defensively. Leonard leaves it for Levins. She'll leave it for Aquino. Leonard looks to go baseline, cut off there by Rosas. Ball outside to Parker. Now Aquino spins, kicks it out to Leonard, who drives to the block, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Rosas. Guarded there tightly by Leonard. Gets it off to Daddysman. Now Woolman with the ball, leaves it for Rosas. Valencia back to Woolman on the short corner. And Woolman loses that one out of bounds. Ball back over to Turpin. 5:02 to left to play first quarter. Checking in for Turpin, it will be a sophomore, number 10, Allison Weber. Parker, backdoor pass to Leonard. Shot blocked, though, by Valencia. Leonard able to get the rebound. Weber with the drive, kicks out. And back up top to Parker. Robinson calls out the play he wants from the bench. Screen for Weber for Parker. Puts up the three, no good. Rebounded by Woolman. She'll hand it off to Rosas. Into the corner to Valencia. Looks to drive baseline, cut off. And a travel called on her. Ball back over to Turpin. High post to Aquino. Comes up the screen from Weber, pulls up. That one partially blocked by Whitfield. Valencia with the rebound. Midway point of the first quarter. Whitfield with the ball on the wing. Now Daddysman on the opposite wing with it. Callie Jones on her, who came in at that last break as well. Number 24, she's a sophomore. Now Woolman, opposite wing, skip pass over to Daddysman. She'll put up the deep three, no good. Ball rebounded and put back up by Valencia, no good, but she draws a foul. That foul is going to be on Leonard. That will be her first, team's first foul. And it's Valencia at the line for 2 shots. Takes her time and swishes the first. .333 left to play here in the first quarter. Misses the second. Rosa saves it over to Valencia. Extra possession. Whitfield dribble drive, splits defenders, puts it up off the glass. It's good, and it is now 9-3 in favor of Boise City. Aquino with the drive, kicks back out to Jones. She'll leave it for Leonard. Parker back to Jones, open for 3. In and out, rebounded by Whitfield. Whitfield to Valencia, off the glass, puts it up and in, and it's 11-3 now, under 3 to play here in the first quarter. 7 points for Valencia already, as their 2 bigs have all 11 points. Aquino with the drive, it's blocked by Whitfield. Valencia picks up the loose ball. That pass knocked away by Jones, but back to Daddysman. That shot blocked by Weber. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with. Checking into the game for Turpin will be the senior number 21, Sammy Bott. Rosas for 3 from the corner, in and out. Rebounded by Bott, but she's quickly tied up by Whitfield. Arrow points in favor of Turpin, so they will have possession. 2:19 left to play here in the first. Parker slowly walks it up. Calls out the play. Weber down low, short corner to Bott. Tried to get it back to Weber. Tipped away, though, by Whitfield. Daddysman with it. Passes it to Valencia. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Ball tipped over to Aquino on the rebound. She'll back it out, give it to Parker, who leaves it for Weber. Bott with it short corner. Into the lane to Aquino. She'll kick it back out to Parker. Jones picks up the loose ball. Leaves it for Aquino. Weber with the drive. Spins in the lane. Shot is blocked by Valencia, but a foul will be called. So Weber at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Checking back in for Turpin is Levens and Leonard. And in for the first time for Boise City, sophomore number 10, Taryn Whitfield. And Weber makes them both. So it's now 11-5, Boise City with the lead. Woolman over to Rosas. Now to Taryn Whitfield. Now back to Woolman. Pass back out top to Daddysman. Woolman looked at the 3, gives it up out to Daddysman. Now back up top. Whitfield at the key. Taryn Whitfield for 3. It leaves it short. Ball loose. Woolman gets the rebound. Puts it up in the lane. No good, but she's fouled. Foul will be called on Bott. That will be her first. Team's second foul. And it will be Kaylee Woolman at the line. Sinks the first. Checking back in for Turpin will be Gina Buller. 45 seconds left here in the first period. And Woolman drains them both. 13-5 now the lead for the Lady Wildcats. Leonard with the ball. Leaves it for Levens. She'll pull up for three from the wing. No good. Buller with the rebound. Kicks out to Jones. Jones wanted to shoot, but well defended by Rosas. Weber with it now. Has it taken away by Whitfield. Pass up ahead. Intercepted, though, by Buller. Gets it over to Leonard. Now to Weber. Weber with the drive, kicks it over to Levens, who turns in the lane. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Leonard with it, doesn't realize it, and that's the end of the first period. Boise City takes the early lead over Turpin, 13-5.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
And we are ready for the second quarter. Nayeli Valencia, the leading scorer in that first quarter. She had 7 for the Lady Wildcats. Gerald Whitfield with 4. And Kaylee Woolman with a pair. That pass out of bounds, turned back over to Boise City. Turpin's points came, 3 came from Carmen Levens, and then a pair of free throws put up and in by Weber. Turpin's other points. Leonard saves that one from going out of bounds, but then batted out, so it will stay with Boise City. Daddiesman inbounds it up top. Ball knocked loose by Parker, but Rosas able to keep possession. Gets it over to Woolman. Turpin now in a 2-1-2 zone. Ball to the high post. Whitfield faces up, kicks out to Woolman. 3 from the corner, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Rosas. Short on the putback. Rebounded by Buller. Pass up ahead to Parker is intercepted by Daddiesman. She'll pull up from 15 and rims it in. Her first points of the game. And it's 15-5, a minute into this second quarter. Levens in the lane, gets the blocking foul on Taryn Whitfield. That'll be her first, team's third. So be Levens at the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. Misses the second as well. Rebounded by Woolman. Rosas to Taryn Whitfield. Crossover to Daddiesman. Shot in the lane. The floater no good. Rebounded by Leonard. She'll leave it for Parker. Now to Aquino, who dives in the lane, splits the defenders, and is going to be called for the travel. Woolman with the ball in the corner. Back up top to Rosas. High post to Jarrah Whitfield. Dribbles. Puts it up at the block. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Gets it to go in. And a foul as well. So she'll go to the line for the and one. That foul is going to be on Gina Buller. That will be her first. Team's third foul. And Whitfield at the line for the and one. 6:12 to play in the first half. She converts it. 18-5 now the score. Whitfield now with 7 points. Leonard inside all the way to the hoop. Lays it up and in. 18-7 now. 6 to play first half. Rosas, Taryn Whitfield. Back up top to Woolman. Daddiesman now with the ball. Now to Woolman, who drives baseline. That's blocked and taken away by Weber and then knocked out of bounds by Jarrah Whitfield. Turpin ball. Leonard with the ball on the wing. Now back up top to Weber. In the lane to Aquino. Spins to the left, puts it up and in off the glass. 18-9 now the score. 5:10 to play in the quarter. Ball batted out of bounds by Aquino. It will stay with the Wildcats. Jarrah Whitfield back outside. Daddiesman for three. She drains it. 21-9 now the score. Driving the lane by Jones. Back outside to Aquino. Gives it back to Jones. She'll pull up for three. And she drains it. 24-12 now the score. Woolman with it. Gives it to Daddiesman in the deep corner. Back up top to Rosas. High post to Jarrah Whitfield. Opposite side to Woolman. She'll take the three. No good. Ball batted by Jones to Leonard for the rebound. She'll leave it for Aquino. Back to Jones. Picks up her dribble maybe sooner than she should. Gets it safely over to Aquino. Inside to Leonard. Baseline side, banks it off the glass for the basket. 21-14 now the score. Midway point of the second quarter. Tamron Whitfield back up top to Woolman. High post, Jarrah Whitfield. Surrounded by three and a foul call. That'll be on Weber, her first, team's fourth foul. Into Woolman in the corner. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Tamron Whitfield at the high post. She drains it. 23-14 now the score. Into Weber in the lane. Spins baseline side, no good. Good defense there by Tamron Whitfield. Daddiesman at the other one. That one tipped by Leonard. Rebound by Aquino. Ball knocked away. Woolman with it. Over to Daddiesman. Lays it off the glass. No good. Woolman will be called for the foul. That'll be her first, team's fourth foul. .303 left in the quarter. Levens returns to the game. Aquino back to Weber, looked at the three, she'll drive all the way to the block, lays it up and in. Nice screen set there by Aquino. 23-16 now the score as Turpin has worked their way back into this game. Roses with it on the deep wing. Now back up to Woolman. Gerald Whitfield at the high post dumps it into Woolman. That one partially blocked, but she's fouled on the shot attempt. Foul will be called on Levens. That will be her first, team's fifth. Woolman misses the first. Parker checks back in for the Cardinals. 2:30 to play here in the first half. And Woolman off the back iron with the second. Daddiesman with the rebound, dumps it inside to Woolman, and she's fouled by Parker. And that will be Parker's first foul, team's sixth foul. So Woolman right back at the line again for two shots. Makes the first one. Woolman misses the second. Aquino with the rebound. So 24-16 now the score. Aquino back outside to Weber. Passes it back to Aquino. Saves it from going out of bounds, but 3 seconds in the lane. Ball back over to Boise City. 2:08. Buller. Leonard check back in for Turpin. Woolman with the ball deep. Gets it to Gerald Whitfield. Into the lane to Tamron Whitfield. Misses the shot. Daddiesman with the shot blocked. Ball will stay with Boise City. Ball into Whitfield in the lane. Spins. Left-handed. Puts it up and in. 26-16 with 1:40 to play in the first half. Parker over to Levens. Outside to Buller. Back to Levens in the corner. Gives it back to Buller underneath, but knocked away and out of bounds by Gerald Whitfield. Aquino checks back into the game for Turpin. 1:27 left in the first half. Into Aquino, spins at the block. It's blocked by Tamron Whitfield. Gerald Whitfield gets the loose ball up to Tamron Whitfield. Too strong off the glass. Aquino with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Parker, who wasn't even looking. Ball out of bounds. Back over to Boise City. 1:14 left in the half. Rosas with it on the wing. Gerald Whitfield over to Woolman, who drives to the block. Puts it off the glass and up and in. 28-16 now. Under a minute left here in the first half. Leonard with the ball out top now. Back to Parker on the wing. Backdoor pass to Leonard. Got that one to go somehow. Incredible shot. 28-18 now the score with just right at 30 seconds left here in the half. Rosas with it on the wing. Now Daddiesman back out top. They're trying to, Roxy Bratcher has her team holding for the final shot of the half. Leonard out, trying to force the play a little bit. Daddiesman calls out the play. 10 seconds left. Pass over to Woolman, open on the wing. Backside pass to Daddiesman, open for three. Off the front of the rim, blocked by Parker as Taryn Whitfield tried to go up. And we head to the half. It's Boise City 28, Turpin 18 will be back with the second half.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 standby.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 standby.
And we are ready for the second half. Boise City will have possession of the ball. Rosas inbounds the ball to Daddysman in the corner. Try to get it to Whitfield, tipped away and stolen by Aquino. So Turpin now with their first possession of this second half, trailing by 10. Levens with the ball on the wing. Now to Aquino back up top. Try to get it to Buller. She'll have to get out of the lane though. Parker with the drive, kick back outside to Leonard, who drives in the lane, double team, kicks it to Levens. The drive, kick outside again. Cross the lane, pass intercepted by Jarrah. Over Jarrah Whitfield, over to Woolman. Leading scores from that first half, Jarrah Whitfield led all scores with 9. Her teammate Nayeli Valencia had 7, and a three-pointer by Rosas to open up the scoring in the second half makes it 31-18. 1 minute into the second half. Parker has it tipped away by Daddysman, gets it back. Now to Levens. Turpin's leading scorer was Riley Leonard with 6 points. And that's going to be a kick ball as Valencia had her foot on that one. Also for Boise City, Sierra Daddysman and Kaylee Woolman each had 5 apiece. Other scores for Turpin, Allison Weber with 4. As Buller misses the shot underneath, Woolman comes away with the rebound. And that one, errant pass over to Daddysman, ball out of bounds and back over to Turpin. Leonard looked at the three, she'll dump it inside to Aquino. Buller, 3 from the top of the key, leaves it short. And that's going to be a foul call on Parker. That will be her second. So Boise City ball. Daddysman brings it up. Into the corner to Valencia. Now back to Daddysman on the opposite side. High post to Jarrah Whitfield. Triple team, drives to the block, has it knocked away. Buller pushes the ball out to Parker. Aquino, Buller on the wing with it. Looks to go baseline, cut off. Pass to Aquino, out of bounds. And back over to Boise City. 5:26 left to play, third quarter. Ball to Rosas. Over to Woolman, to Valencia, high post to Jarrah Whitfield. Daddysman open on the opposite wing for 3, leaves it short. Buller with the rebound. And Aquino will be called for the travel. took an extra step. Weber and Jones will come into the game for Turpin. High post to Whitfield. Drives in the lane. Can't get it to go in. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it to Valencia, who is fouled and makes the shot. And the foul is going to be on Sailor Parker. That will be her third. Levens comes to the table to enter the game in Parker's spot. Just second team foul of the half, so Valencia at the line for the and one free throw. 4:44 left here in the third. Can't get it to go. Aquino with the rebound. 33-18 the score. Aquino leaves it for Levens, who leaves it for Leonard. Gets a screen from Weber, gives it back to Weber. Back outside. Levens for three. Leaves it short. Daddiesman will let that one go out of bounds. Ball back over to Boise City. Daddiesman gets a screen from Whitfield, but gives it to Whitfield into the lane to Valencia. Kicks it over to Woolman. Banks it up and in off the glass. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 4:07 left, third quarter. Boise City 35, Turpin 18.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers for stand by.
So out of the timeout, Turpin with possession of the ball. Trailing by 17 as they have yet to score here in the second half. And we are right at that 4-minute mark midway through the quarter too. Aquino with it, faces up, spins in the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Valencia. Able to clear it out to Rosas past midcourt. And ball last touched by Turpin on the tip. So it will be a Boise City ball. Whitfield with it, drives to the block, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it outside. Ball tipped by Leonard though. Woolman able to grab it. Daddiesman looked at the three, gave it up to Valencia in the corner. Now back up top. Jarrah Whitfield at the high post. Back to Valencia, who dumps it down low to Daddiesman, knocked out of bounds by Levens. 3.5 left to play, third quarter. Pass into Whitfield in the lane, dribble, puts it off the glass. No, in and out, and a tie up underneath between, and they'll call the foul actually on Whitfield. That will be her first foul. Team's first foul of the second half. 3:24 left, third quarter. Weber with it on the wing. Now over to Levens. Looks to drive the block. Has it knocked out of her hands by Daddiesman. It will stay with Turpin. Lob pass into the lane. Weber leaves it short. Aquino able to get it back, but they call the jump ball. The arrow points in favor of Turpin, so they will maintain possession. Ball to Aquino, knocked away by Valencia. Levin saves it, but Daddiesman grabs it, passes ahead to Whitfield, who lays it up and in. 37-18 now with under 3 to play here in the third. Turpin still looking for their first points of this second half as they've been outscored 9-0. Jones for 3 from the deep wing, no good. Ball last touched by Leonard, and back over to Boise City. Bott and Parker check back in for Turpin. Daddiesman over to Taryn Whitfield, now to Jarrah Whitfield. Daddiesman for 3 from the corner, leaves it short. Jones with the rebound. Daddiesman chases her down, but is able to turn before she got there. Weber for 3 from the corner, leaves it short. Jarrah Whitfield with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Valencia underneath, kicks it to Woolman for 3 in the corner. She drains it. It's 40-18 as it's a 12-0 run to start this half. Jones ends the scoring drought for Turpin with 2 minutes left here in the third. 40-21 now the score. High post to Whitfield, back outside. Valencia back up top to Woolman. Daddiesman for 3 from the deep wing, no good. Bott with the rebound. Parker drives all the way to the block, draws the foul on Valencia. That will be her second foul, team's third foul. All inbounded to Leonard, back to Parker in the corner, short corner to Bott. Tried to give it back to Parker, tipped away though by Daddiesman over to Woolman. Woolman brings it up the court. She'll leave it for Daddiesman now. 1:10 left here in the third. High post to Whitfield, now back outside. Taryn Whitfield with it in the corner. Gets it to Valencia. Parker almost got her hand on that. Valencia's going to be called for the double dribble. Ball back over to Turpin. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Parker drives, kicks to the corner. Three-pointer up by Leonard. Leaves it short. Valencia with the rebound. Now Daddiesman kicks it up to Woolman in the corner. Taryn Whitfield over to Valencia. Skip pass. Tipped away by Leonard. Chased down by Jones. Can't save it from going out of bounds. Ball back over to Boise City. 22 seconds left here in the third. Ball on the wing, Taryn Whitfield, 10 seconds left. Pass through Woolman on the backside at the block, leaves it short. Chased down by Jones, 4 seconds left in the half. Pass over to Leonard. Ball saved from going out of bounds. And that is the end of the third quarter. Boise City dominating Turpin 40-21.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
So Boise City will have possession of the ball as we begin the fourth quarter. Rosas will inbound the ball to Daddysman all the way up in the corner. And back up top to Rosas. High post to Whitfield. Taryn Whitfield in the corner with it, back up top. Both of these teams these last couple weeks, as Parker going to be called for the reach foul. That was her fourth. Team's third foul. Shot from the high post by Rosas, left short. Daddysman there for the rebound. Baseline jumper is good. Timeout on the floor. And we've got referees are discussing something. Coach Robinson had a question there. Not sure what it is, but we're back ready for play. 7:25 left to play. 42-21. Wildcats have doubled up the Cardinals. Leonard for three from the corner. Missed everything. Whitfield with the rebound on the far side. Daddysman races all the way up. Kicks to Woolman in the corner for three. Too strong. Taryn Whitfield with the rebound and the putback. 44-21 now the score. 7 to play. Leonard, her pass intercepted there by Taryn Whitfield. Got a hand on that, but Daddysman able to get it back. Now Woolman with it. Both of these teams in their final tune-up games before district plays start on the 14th. Actually on the 15th for both of these teams, as they both received a first-round bye. As Boise City will be right here at home that evening. They'll host Cimarron County rival Felt. And it's just a two-team district out here. Turpin will be in Texhoma. They'll face the winner between Texhoma and Beaver from the night before. Whitfield shot blocked by Aquino, but Woolman there for the rebound. Now back outside, Boise City content to run time. Woolman with the ball, now back up top. The 2-1-2 zone. Ball at the high post to Whitfield, back outside. Boise City being very patient. High post again, drives to the lane. Whitfield leaves it short, rebounded by Aquino, and then Whitfield grabs her arm for the foul. That will be Jara Whitfield's second foul. Jones and Weber check back in, as well as Buller for Turpin. Checking in for Boise City, a sophomore number 34, Carmen Wingert. Parker gets a screen from Buller, kicks to Aquino. She drives in the lane, left-handed hook, and a shot blocked, but a foul's going to be called on Jara Whitfield. That will be her third. team's 4th foul. First free throw by Aquino is good. 5:06 left to play. Misses the second one long. Daddiesman there for the rebound. 44-22 with 5 left to play. Whitfield looking to drive, has it tipped away by Weber, keeps possession though. Gets that one to roll over the rim and in for the basket. 46-22, just over 4.5 to play. Whitfield with 13 points now. Jones, top of the key three, her second of the game. It's good, 46-25. Daddiesman all the way to the hoop as she splits the defenders, 48-25. Weber looked at the three, steps inside, puts up the shot, it's good, 48-27. Daddiesman backs all the way out to midcourt. Pass in the lane, Tamron Whitfield, no good. Ball out of bounds and over to Turpin. Leonard checks back into the game for Turpin. Valencia and Woolman check back in for Boise City. Parker pulls up for three at the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Aquino. Callie Jones for three from the wing, no good. Rebounded by Daddiesman. Pass into beautiful pass to Whitfield for the lay-in. Knifed that one right through the defense, 50-27. Just over 3 left to play. High post to Aquino, back outside to Jones. Weber for three from the top of the key. She drains it. 50-30, 2:40 to play. Valencia turns outside. Woolman with the drive in the lane, dumps it back outside to Valencia. Whitfield in the lane, puts it off the glass, no good. Valencia with the rebound, has it blocked by Leonard. Passes ahead to Jones, but too far out in front. And ball back over to Boise City. Ball turned back over to Turpin, and checking in is Wingert. .148 on the clock. Parker drives. Ball off of her leg, out of bounds as Daddy's been able to knock it away. Daddiesman kicks it over to Wingert. Now into Whitfield. Back to Daddy's man across the lane to Rosas, lays it up and in. 52-31. 1:20 left to play. Aquino outside. Gets the screen, puts up the three. No good. Rebound by Whitfield. Dribbled out of trouble. Daddy's man up ahead to Valencia for the lay-in. 54-31. And a timeout on the floor. 54-31. Boise City leads Turpin with a minute left to play.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Incoming switch stand by.
So out of the timeout, Turpin with possession of the ball. A couple new players into the game. The senior, number 23, Vanessa Regalado, in for Turpin. That ball blocked. Back Daddy'sman with it now for Boise City. 50 seconds left to play. Also a couple players in for Boise City as Tamron Whitfield came back in. Also into the game, a senior, number 20, Patty Gray. Also into the game for Turpin, a senior, number 30, Daniela Aguilar. We've got another timeout on the floor. 35 seconds left to play. 54-31, Boise City leads Turpin. So out of the timeout, a couple players in for Boise City. A freshman, number 12, Laramie Taylor, and freshman, number 14, Viviana Martinez, as we run off these final 30 seconds. And you get a couple seconds of playing time here. Now Gray with the ball out top. Back over to Tamron Whitfield. Regalado guarding there. Now over to Taylor. And a travel call going to be called. Ball back over to Turpin with 9 seconds to play. It will be Aguilar inbounding it to Leonard. Leonard brings it up. Tried to dump it inside to Bott. Pass too high. Out of bounds. Back over to Boise City with 3 seconds left. Ball inbounded to Tamron Whitfield. Stolen away. Shot up by Leonard, no good. Boise City defeats Turpin 54-31 to improve their overall record to 17-2. Turpin falls to 12-7. Stick around, we'll be back with the boys action coming up next. And we welcome you back for tonight's contest from here in Boise City as get ready for the men's action as the Turpin Cardinals, who come in with a record of 2-16, get ready to take on the Boise City Wildcats with a 7-11 record. And now the starters for the visitors from Turpin. A senior, number 5, Carson Buller. A sophomore, number 15, Aldo Espino. A sophomore, number 20, Adam Garza. A junior, number 22, Cesar Anchando. And a junior, number 24, Isaiah Olvera. The Cardinals are coached by head coach Gary Wallace. He is assisted by Jesse Nelson. And now the starting lineup for the Boise City Wildcats. A senior, number 0, Jesse Moran. A senior, number 1, Christian Loya. A senior, number 5, Cesar Ramos. A junior, number 10, Luke Arthod. And a senior, number 23, Brett Underwood. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Britton Gabrelli, and he's assisted by Garrett Harlan. So it will be Arthod and Espino jumping in the middle. Boise City with the opening possession. Ramos leaves it for Loya. Back to Ramos in the lane. Puts up the shot, leaves it short. Ball knocked out of bounds. They'll say it stays with Boise City. They'll inbound along the baseline. Arthod back outside. Three-pointer from Loya. Opens up the scoring with a 3. And a delay of game warning, it looks like, on one of the Boise City players. Didn't catch exactly who it was. Buller leaves it for Anchando. Now Aldo with him out front. Arthod guarding. Tries to split the defenders, has the ball knocked out of his hands and down to the ground. Ball back over to the Wildcats. Arthod tries to split the defenders. Back the other way on Chondo. Nice as he lays it up off the glass. Just the right touch. And it's 3-2. Boise City with the lead. Ramos down to Loya. Now back up top. Three-pointer from Underwood. No good. Rebound by Buller. Garza brings it up. Leaves it for Anchando. Now over to Buller. Anchando for 3 from the corner. No good. Underwood with the rebound on the backside. Driving the lane, shot put up and gets it to drop in. Moran with the basket. 5-2, 6:20 left in the first quarter. Half-court trap. Garza had it tipped away. Underwood tried to save it but stepped on the line. Ball will stay with Turpin. Ball into the backcourt to Garza. Has it knocked away by Ramos and blocked by Garza. But Arthod back to Ramos. Puts it up and in, and it's 7-2 with 6 left to play here in the first quarter. Garza, top of the key 3, leaves it short. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Underwood. It'll stay with Turpin as he and Olvera battled for the rebound. Pass intercepted on the inbounds by Ramos. All the way to the block. Shot blocked by Aldo Espino. Timeout on the floor. 5:40 left first quarter. Boise City jumps out to the early lead. 7-2 over Turpin.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers switch stand by.
Checking into the game for Turpin will be a freshman, number 14, Aaron Resendez. Ball across midcourt to Anchondo. Skip pass to Espino. Now back to Anchondo. Back to Espino. High post to Buller. Dribbles in the lane. Back outside. Resendez for three. No good. Olvera saves it from going out of bounds to Buller. Espino for three. Rims in and out. And a foul is called outside. That's going to be on Moran. They'll say after the shot. So first foul, first team foul as well. Turpin inbounds underneath their own basket. Anchondo to Buller, skip pass to Espino. Short corner to Olvera, kicks in the lane to Buller. Ball bounces back to him. And ball was kicked, so it will be an inbound play for Turpin along the baseline again. Anchondo for three from the corner, leaves it short. And he taps it over to Olvera, who lays it in. 7-4 now the score, 4:45 first quarter. Arthod with the ball. Back up top to Ramos, over to Underwood. Moran with it now. Underwood gives it to Loya. Loya back up top to Arthod, who drives the lane, pulls up from 7, no good. Buller last touched it, ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Boise City. Checking into the game, the sophomore, number 20, Caleb Arthod. And also checking in for Turpin, a freshman, number 42, Drew Bott. Ramos back up top to Underwood. Moran. And then ball crossover to Ramos, who saves that one from going out of bounds. Arthod, turnaround jumper, no good. Buller with the rebound. Resendez brings it across midcourt. Back out to Espino, almost past midcourt, tapped away by Ramos. Moran lays it up, blocked by Espino. He's got 3 blocks already. Pass stolen by Underwood, over to Arthod. Back to Ramos at the block. Goes inside, no good. Espino affected that shot even though he didn't get the block. Resendez with it now. Back out top to Anchondo. Tipped away there by Ramos. Got it back though. Buller with it in the lane, kicks it down low to Bott, can't handle it. Underwood gets it, throws it off the leg of Espino. Boise City ball into the game for the Wildcats. Number 14, a sophomore, Keegan Armas, and a sophomore, number 35, Oscar Ramos. 3:02 left to play first quarter. Wildcats holding on to a 3-point lead. They haven't scored for the last 3 minutes. Underwood for 3 from the wing. He ends that short drought. And it's 10-4. Second 3 of the game for the Wildcats. Ball out of bounds, knocked out by Arthod, so it will stay with Turpin. Into the backcourt, Resendez goes back to grab it. Picks up his dribble over to Anchondo. Skip pass. Back to Anchondo. High post to Buller. Dumps it down low to Bott. Banks it up and in. Good ball movement. And it's 10-6. 2:15 left. Runner put up by Underwood. No good. Espino with the rebound on the backside. Resendez across midcourt, picks up his dribble over to Anchondo. Back to Resendez. Espino for three, misses it. Rebound on the backside by Armas. Underwood, back around to Arthod. Caleb Arthod with it at the high post, turn around, drains it. 12-6 now with a minute and a half left first quarter. Anchondo being guarded by Armas, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Espino. Now Resendez to the free throw line, back outside to Buller. Gives it back to Resendez and a foul. And a double foul called on Bott for Turpin and Caleb Arthod for Boise City. So it'll stay Turpin ball. Skip past Oliveira. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Oliveira in the lane, kicks it outside to Resendez. He'll put up the three. No good. Rebounded by Underwood. Over to Armas. He's tied up. Pass over to Arthod, open for three. Leaves it short. But rebounded by Oscar Ramos. Another three by Arthod. No good. Long rebound to Armas. 25 seconds left to play here in first quarter. Oscar Ramos for three. No good. Olvera tips it over to Garza, who races across midcourt. Back outside to Resendez. 15 seconds left. Espino tried to get it into Bott. Bott underneath, back outside to Espino. 6 seconds on the clock. Garza now with it. Dives in between, puts the shot up, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Boise City 12, Turpin 6.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
So as we start the second quarter, arrow points in favor of Turpin, so they'll have possession of it. Garza with the ball. Anchondo on the wing. Olvera back to Garza. Resendez to Buller. Garza back to Anchondo. Buller looking to drive, pulls back out as he's well guarded by Ramos. Ball tipped away from Resendez, but gets it back. Ramos is just wreaking havoc on Turpin's perimeter offense. Buller kicks out to the corner. Garza drives, puts it up at the block, too strong. Rebounded by Caleb Arthod on the backside. He'll leave it for Underwood, who hands it off to Luke Arthod. Ramos to Moran, back around to the corner. Caleb Arthod for three, no good. Follows his own shot. Ball last touched by Turpin. It will stay with Boise City. Caleb Arthod from 15, no good. Ball on the floor. Garza gets it, but foot on the line, out of bounds. Coach Gary Wallace looking for the foul as one of the Boise City players was laying on his leg. And a 5-second call on the inbound play gives it back to Turpin. Checking back in for Turpin will be Espino. Espino skip pass over to Anchondo. Now to Garza. Dives in the lane and a foul call. That's going to be on Underwood. His first, team's third foul. Pass out top to Espino. Splits the defenders up and underneath, lays it in. 12-8 now the score, 6.5 to play here in the first half. Ramos picks up his dribble, gets it over to Moran. Now from the corner, Caleb Arthod leaves it short. Buller with the rebound. Has it knocked away by Ramos. Moran grabs it, takes it up, and he's fouled on the attempt. So Buller will be called for his first foul. And it will be Jesse Moran at the line for two shots. First shot, no good. Armas returns to the game for the Wildcats. And Moran makes the second. 13-8 now the lead for the Wildcats. Ball locked away. Moran with it. Across to Armas. Waits for the defender to pass and goes up. Foul will be on Garza. Shot did not go in, so Armas will have two shots as Garza called for his first foul. Team's third. Gets the first one to go down. And makes the second as well. 15-8 now the lead with 6 to play here in the first half. Pass off the hands of Anchondo, and another error causes the turnover and gives the ball back to Boise City. And once again, that was, even though Cesar Ramos didn't even touch that ball, it's his defense out front causing problems. In the lane, kicks it to Armas. Armas dives in, puts up the floater, in and out. Rebounded and put back up in by Underwood. Nice put back, makes it 17-8. Espino down to Oliveira. Can't get it to go in. Rebounded by Armas. Three-pointer up and good by Luke Arthod, and it is 20-8 in favor of Boise City. With just over 5 minutes left to play in this first half. Garza for three. He drains it. 20-11. Moran with it. Puts up the shot. He's fouled by Olvera. His first foul, team's fourth. So Moran at the line for the second time. He'll have two shots. Makes the first. Bott and Resendez, two freshmen from Turpin, check back into the game. 4:46 left, first half. In and out on the second. 21-11 now the score. Espino with it, beats his defender, puts up the floater in the lane, it's good. 21-13, 4.5 to play. Ramos with it, puts up the fadeaway, no good. Moran with the rebound, loses control of it. Resendez grabs the loose ball. Pass up ahead to Espino. Buller on Chondo for three from the wing. Off the rim twice, can't get it to drop in. Underwood with the rebound. Midway point of the second quarter. 8-point lead for Boise City. Underwood with it in the corner. Out to Armas. Blocked by Bott. Buller grabs the loose ball after the block. Splits the defenders, has it tipped away by Ramos, and a foul on Buller. That will be his second. Team's fifth foul. Buller back out of the game as Garza will return. Loya checks back in, as well as Oscar Ramos for the Wildcats. 3.5 left here in the first half. Long pass over to Luke Arthod. Underwood for three from the wing, in and out. Garza with the rebound. Resendez gets it over to Anchondo, back out top to Espino. Anchondo, backdoor pass to Garza, misses. Bott there for the putback. 21-15 now the score, 3 to play. Loya with it, back outside to Luke Arthod, drives in the lane, kicks it out. Oscar Ramos for three, he drains it. 24-15, 2:45 left in the second quarter. Espino to Resendez. Leaves it for Garza, puts up the wing three. Too strong, Anchondo with the rebound. That one tipped out of bounds by Armas. It will stay with Turpin. 2:25 left in the half. And a foul going to be called on Armas. Looked like it was, looked like both had their hands on the ball, not really any contact, but called the foul on Armas, his first, just their team's fourth foul. 2:20 to play here. Resendez leaves it outside for Garza. Anchondo to Espino, who pulls up from straight ahead. Can't get it to go in. Oscar Ramos with the rebound. Leaves it for Underwood, over to Luke Arthod. Armas back to Arthod. Underwood Baseline to Loya, back out top to Arthod. Three-pointer is up by Oscar Ramos. He's hit back-to-back threes, and it's 27-15 with a minute and a half left to play here in the first half. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by Turpin. Back over to Boise City. Ball tipped. Garza comes away with it for Turpin. All the way to Resendez in the corner. Now back out top to Espino. He drives all the way, lays it in. Went up and underneath again for the second time. 27-17, 1 minute left in the half. Armas to Loya. Loya back around Luke Arthod from the opposite wing for three. Garza comes in for the rebound. 45 seconds left to play. Espino looks to drive all the way to the hoop. Left-handed, lays it up and in. 27-19, 30 seconds left. Loya back out top to Oscar Ramos. Over to Armas. Luke Arthod from the deep wing for three. No good. Tip back out to Loya. 15 on the clock. Armas for three from the wing. He drains it. 4 threes late in this quarter. Under 10 seconds. It's 30-19. Garza brings it up. Over to Espino. 4 seconds to Bott. Spinnings in the lane. Puts it up. Can't get it to drop in. Armas with the rebound. And we head to the half. Boise City leads Turpin 30-19. We'll be back with the second half.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 standby.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Incoming switch standby.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money.
And we are ready for the start of the second half. Boise City with possession of the ball. It'll be Luke Arthod at the point with it. Kicks it over to Ramos. Now to Caleb Arthod. Pull up no good. Espino with the rebound on the backside. Both teams a very balanced scorer. The leading scorer for the game was Aldo Espino with 8. For Boise City, it was Oscar Ramos who came off the bench and hit a pair of threes. That foul is going to be called on Moran. That will be his second. Team's first of the half. But actually 8 different Wildcats scored in that first half. That one tipped out of bounds by Arthod. It'll stay with Turpin. Espino catches it. Looked like it was an over and back, but no call on that one. Ball into the corner. Now back out on the wing to Garza, over to Espino. Short corner to Olvera. Dumps it inside to Buller. No good off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Tried to take it up. Had it taken away. They'll say a jump ball. Arrow points in favor of Turpin, so they'll have possession. He kind of got bailed out with that because Boise City came away with possession of the ball. Espino drives, loses it. Underwood picks it up, pass up ahead. Too strong for Moran to grab. And ball back over to Turpin. 1 minute away here in the third. District playoffs coming up on the 14th and 15th. Boise City hosting Felt in their 2-team district on that Saturday night, the 15th. Turpin will have to play an elimination game as Anchondo call for the travel. They'll take on Beaver in Texoma that Friday night. Losers out. The winner is guaranteed at least 2 more games in the double elimination tournament after those first round elimination games. Turpin comes away with that. Espino up to Garza. Tried to tip it in. Underwood knocks it away. Olvera had it for a moment, tied up by Caleb Arthod. Arrow points in favor of Boise City. They'll take possession with 6.5 left to play here in the third. Moran now over to Ramos to Arthod in the corner. Back around, high post to Caleb Arthod, pulls up, that one blocked by Olvera. Looked fairly clean, but they'll say got him with the body, or right on the arm. So it'll be Caleb Arthod at the line for 2 shots. Caleb still coming on after having a leg injury that kept him out a good portion of the season. And drains the second free throw. 32-18 now the score. Three-pointer by Espino is good. And they may have the score off by a point here as it's 32-22 now. Arthod with the rebound and the putback. 34-22 now the score. Espino for three again, and he drains it. 34-25 now the score. Luke Arthod with it. Back outside to Underwood. Ramos' shot partially blocked. Buller lets it go out of bounds. Back over to Turpin. 4:47 left in the half. In the third. 9-point lead for the Wildcats. Resendez back in the game as well as Bott for Turpin. Ball tipped away. Ramos tips it away, takes it up for the lay-in. 36-25 now. Ramos with a bunch of steals tonight. That one tipped away by Arthod. And from behind, Resendez is going to be called for the foul. His first foul, team's first foul of the half. Not sure what the call is there, but Turpin with the ball. Hey, called a foul on Ramos apparently. His first pass intercepted by Moran. Arthod. Back around to Underwood, tried to get it to Ramos. Bott got his hand on it. Turpin comes away with it. Into the corner on Chondo for three. He drains it. 36-28. We've got a timeout on the court with 3:33 left to play in the third. Turpin cuts the lead down to 8.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Service is not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
He's got about 14, so he got half. Now out of the timeout, Boise City with the ball. Underwood over to Ramos. Arthod back to Underwood. High post to Caleb Arthod. Back outside. Ball reversed to the opposite side. Caleb Arthod at the high post, and a foul going to be called on Resendez, his second of the game, as he tried to tie up. Oscar Ramos and also Armas check back into the game. Ball bobbled around. Turpin comes away with it. Bott is going to be fouled by Caleb Arthod. That will be his second. Team's third foul. 3:11 left here in the third. Half-court trap. Espino with it in the corner. Gets the screen from Resendez. On open at the top of the key. No good. Armas with the rebound. He'll leave it for Underwood, who leaves it for Arthod. Into the corner, Caleb Arthod for three, no good. Rebounded by Buller. Espino with the drive and the hook, and beautifully laid off the glass from a tough angle. 6-point game with 2:15 to play in the third. Drive, wing three by Caleb Arthod. 39-30 now the score. 2 to play in the third. Resendez almost loses it, able to get it to Buller. Back to Anchondo, who drives high off the glass. And a jump ball as Bott and Underwood are tied up. Arrow points in favor of Turpin, so they'll keep possession. Garza and Olvera check back into the game for Turpin. Buller with the ball on the inbounds, puts up the shot, leaves it well short. Espino underneath to grab it though. Espino for three from the corner, no good. Underwood with the rebound. Oscar Ramos' pass tipped by Garza. Luke Arthod gets it back for the Wildcats. That one tipped away by Resendez. Passes ahead to Garza, lays it off the glass. And they'll call a goaltending, it looked like. Referees discussing whether that's a goaltend or not. They did call it technical for the slap against the backboard. We'll see. Now they're going to talk to Coach Wallace about it. Still don't know exactly what it is. And they'll say no basket on it, it looks like. So it will be Espino at the line. Makes the first free throw. And the second. 39-32, Turpin ball. 1:15 left here in the third. Inbounded to Garza in the backcourt. Leaves it for Buller. Espino with the ball now. Now Buller with the drive. Kicks over Resendez for three. Too strong. Luke Arthod with the rebound. Kicks it up ahead to Caleb Arthod. Puts it off the glass. Garza with the rebound. 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Garza with the drive in the lane. Dishes it over to Olvera. Ball out of bounds off of Caleb Arthod. Anchondo checks back into the game for Turpin. 42 seconds left here in the third. Anchondo for three. He drains it. Fourth three of the quarter by the Cardinals, and it's 39-35. And the Turpin crowd picks up their noise. Caleb Arthod from the free throw line. No good. Olvera with the rebound. 20 seconds left, and he's tied up. They'll say a jump ball. And arrow points in favor of Boise City. They'll take possession with 20 seconds left here in the third. Shot in the lane by Arthod. Left it short. Olvera going to be fouled by Underwood. That will be his second, team's fifth foul. Turpin takes possession with 14 seconds left in the quarter. Pass into Anchondo. Pass midcourt. Espino fouled by Caleb Arthod. That's going to be his third. Team's sixth foul. Turpin will inbound on their sideline as Loya checks back into the game for Caleb Arthod. 6.8 seconds left. Ball into the backcourt to Garza. Cross midcourt over to Espino. Ball tipped back into the backcourt. And that is the end of the third quarter. Boise City still leads, but Turpin cuts into the lead. It's 39-35.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
And we are ready to start the fourth quarter. Turpin with possession of the ball, trailing by 4. Anchondo with it, double team, gets it over to Olvera, to Espino. Espino back to Garza. Now back to Espino. Pulls up for 3 at the top of the key, no good. Ball bounces around, and a foul call on Turpin. That will be their third team foul. Second foul on Garza. Bott checks into the game for Turpin. Ball into the corner to Loya. All the way back out top to Luke Arthod. Back up top to Ramos. Underwood for 3 from the wing. No good. Espino with the rebound on the backside. Ball almost knocked away by Moran. Three-pointer by Garza. No good. Anchondo with the rebound. Double team, kicked it over to Garza. High post to Buller, quickly outside. Espino from the corner for 3. He drains it! Espino with another 3, and it's a 1-point game with 6:45 to play. Underwood saves that one. Almost lost it. Ball all the way around the perimeter, back to Underwood. Loya at the high post, kicks it out to Luke Arthod, who drives in, takes the short jumper, no good. Espino with the rebound. Turpin with an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Garza back to Espino. He'll pull up for 3. No good. Tipped away by Anchondo from behind. There's a referee 5 feet from him who didn't call the foul, but the ref on the opposite side calls it. That will be Anchondo's first foul. And we've got another foul. This time it will be on Garza. That will be his third. Team's 5th foul. Moran to the high post to Loya. Loya kicks it out. Ramos, baseline, puts up the shot, left it short. Garza comes away with the rebound. And a foul called. That is going to be number 3 on Moran. And Turpin is now in the bonus as that is team foul number 7 on Boise City. 5:46 left to play. It's Boise City 39, Turpin 38.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Service is not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Adam Garza at the line for the 1-and-1. Garza sinks the first. We are tied at 39 apiece. And Garza sinks the second. Turpin with their first lead of the game, 40-39 with 5:45 left to play. High post to Caleb Arthod, back outside quickly. That one tipped away. Garza comes away with the ball. Buller had knocked it away. Now over to Buller, deep three, no good. Caleb Arthod with the rebound on the backside. Tipped out of bounds by Garza. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Armas checks back into the game for Boise City. Luke Arthod drives in the lane, picks up, tried to pass outside to Caleb Arthod, but Caleb did not move where he thought he was going to, so ball back over to Turpin. Now Boise City in a man-to-man defense. They've got Cesar Ramos face guarding Aldo Espino, who has been the big scorer for Turpin. Bott with it, kicks it over to Garza. Garza with the drive in the lane, puts up the floater, leaves it short, gets his own rebound. Ball loose though, and Ramos comes away with it for the Wildcats. Now Armas back up top. Back to Cesar Ramos, high post to Caleb Arthod. Pulls up and gives the lead back to Boise City on the jumper. 41-40 with 4:41 left. Buller, high pass into Bott. He's double teamed. And a jump ball is called. And arrow points in favor of Boise City. Luke Arthod over to Cesar Ramos. Underwood. Caleb Arthod for three from the corner. No good. Anchondo comes away with it for Turpin. Races across midcourt. Now he'll back it out. Over to Espino. Back to Anchondo. Leaves it for Garza. Garza drives and is fouled on the way up by Arthod. That'll be Luke Arthod's first foul, team's 8th. So Garza at the line for 2, or actually 1-and-1, missed the front end. They'll say that wasn't on the shot, I guess. And Luke Arthod comes away with it. Luke Arthod with a deep wing, short corner. Ball taken away by Espino. They'll say he touched it last, though. Boise City will keep possession. Underneath to Ramos for the lay-in. 43-45, 3.5 to play. Buller for Espino. He'll dive inside, and he's going to be called for the travel. Tried to get it out to Anchondo, but was tied up by the defense. Timeout on the floor. 3:24 left to play. Boise City 43, Turpin 40.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers for stand by.
Oh, out of the timeout, Boise City leading by 3. They have possession of the ball. Luke Arthod brings it up past midcourt. Turpin looking to trap, gets it over to Ramos. Now over to Caleb Arthod. Ball tipped by Espino, but stolen away by Luke Arthod, but stepped on the line. Garza with it in the back court for Turpin. He's it for Anchondo, who pulls up for 3. He drains it! We're all tied up at 43, 3 minutes to play. Driving the lane, back outside. Caleb Arthod for 3. He drains another one! 46, 43, 2:40 to play. Garza with the ball. Tried to leave it for Buller. He didn't need to. Nobody was covering him there. Anchondo, another 3, leaves that one short. Caleb Arthod with the rebound on the backside. Armas out front. Gets it over to Ramos. Now to Caleb Arthod. Luke Arthod has it up top. Ball all the way around the perimeter to the short corner to Underwood. High post. Ramos drives the hoop. No good. Rebound by Bott. Outlet pass up ahead to Anchondo. Puts it off the glass. That's good. 1 point game under 2 minutes, 46-45. Luke Arthod to the hoop. Too strong. Anchondo with the rebound. Garza takes it at the point as Wallace calls out the play he wants. Backdoor pass. Garza wide open. Lays it in. Turpin takes the lead. 47-46. We've got a timeout on the floor. 1:26 to play. Turpin leads by 1.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers for stand by.
So out of the timeout, Boise City with possession of the ball, trailing by 1. They had led the whole game until the last 6 minutes of this one. Turpin taking their first lead. Lead has gone back and forth a few times. Oscar Ramos, Caleb Arthod drives to the hoop, blocked by Bott, but he's going to be called for the foul. Arthod makes the first free throw to tie the game up. And Arthod sinks them both. Boise City leads again, 48-47. Garza over to Anchondo, a timeout on the floor. 58 seconds left. Boise City 48, Turpin 47.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
How did he call that body foul? There's like 4 people in between. There was a clean block up top. Turpin's ball out of the timeout. Trailing by 1. That ball tipped. Up ahead to Oscar Ramos. Lays it up. And a foul is called. So Oscar Ramos at the line for 2 shots. That was foul number 4 on Adam Garza. He sinks the first one. 2-point game now. Misses the second. Anchondo with the rebound. 45 seconds left. Up to Espino. Back over. Now up ahead to Buller, and Buller is fouled from behind. They'll call that one on Underwood. That was the 3rd one. But that's the 9th team foul, so that'll be a 1-and-1. Buller makes the first. 40.4 left to play. Buller with an opportunity to tie this one back up. Misses the second. Garza with the rebound, and he's fouled by Luke Arthod. Arthod called for his second. That will be the team foul, so that will be 2 shots for Garza. Of course, he was in the act of shooting anyway. With an opportunity to give his team back. Misses the first. Loya checks into the game. So Garza with an opportunity to tie the game up with the second shot. Gets it. We're tied up at 49. Ball inbounded. Now Underwood with it. Brings it up past midcourt. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 33 seconds left to play. We're knotted up 49-49.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers to stand by.
So out of the timeout, Boise City with possession of the ball. Tie ball game. 30 seconds left to play. Armas with the ball. Gets it over to Caleb Arthod for three. He drives it! 52-49. 20 seconds left. Garza brings it across midcourt over to Anchondo. Pulls up for three. No good. Leaves it short. Underwood with the rebound. And he's going to be fouled. Fouled by Anchondo. And he will go to the line for two shots with 11.2. So Caleb Arthod with a huge three. Timeout on the floor, 11.2 seconds left. Boise City 52, Turpin 49.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers to stand by.
It will be Brett Underwood at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. He misses it. Bott with the rebound. Espino up to Garza. 8 seconds. Pulls up for three. No good. Rebounded by Armas. And they will walk to the other end and once again shoot the 1-and-1. This time with 4.3 left to play. And a lane violation will give the ball to Turpin, it looks like. Referee discussing with him now. Well, whatever it is, there's a timeout on the floor again. 4.3 left to play. Boise City leads by 3. We'll tell you what's happening when we come back.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers to stand by.
Well, it looks like there was no lane violation. It will be Armas shooting the 1-and-1. Misses it. Ball loose and a foul that will be called on Armas. You know, really not the worst thing to happen at his second, because Espino goes to the line. He's got 2 shots, but Turpin trails by 3. They'll have to make the first and try to miss the second. And he misses the first. So they'll have to miss this one somehow and try to tip it out or something. We've got a timeout on the floor, 2.7 left. Boise City 52, Turpin 49. So Espino back at the line out of the timeout. Fires it off the backboard, ball loose. Grabbed by Loya, and a foul will be called on Buller. So they'll walk to the other end. That will be Buller's third, team's 10th foul.